Hey everyone, it's Jen Zoë here. I don't know if you watched the little prequel to our Connection Prelude to a Kiss series with Miss Bella, but I kind of set it up to just kind of share what type of persona she is, so you know like how to get that connection and what the intro of it looks like. So just to kind of give you an idea, I am a Bella, like at my core, but I kind of straddle the whole Dante Bella cusp. Like when I'm confident, I am like, game on, let's take action, nothing's stopping me. But when I get worried, I'm kind of like, ah, and I want to like retreat and flee, right? And that's actually happened to me, and it's happened to me a lot. And I really am in a place now in my life where I need to work through that. And this is kind of a vulnerable place for me to share on like freaking social media and my YouTube channel. But I think that's really what people want to see anymore these days. And I could be wrong. You could just turn this off and go, well, blonde with a horse with a black, blonde girl with a black horse, or a blonde horse with a black girl, whatever. But it's really important because I know that there are other people out there like me going through a similar thing. Ladies, do you have a boss that dominates you? Are you in a position where you're being controlled or manipulated in a way that you don't feel the strength or power to connect and communicate your boundaries? That's what is happening right now. And it's so important. And I said this in the prequel video. If you haven't watched it, make sure you hop over to our YouTube channel and subscribe, because it's so important that you understand how to not just step into your own strength, but surround yourself with people that can create a system of support for you too. Like I have a man right here holding the camera that has my back, and that's new. I've had people lie to me and say that they've had my back in the past. Anybody been there? And ultimately, we all want to have our own backs, but in those times where you don't or can't, it's important that you know that you have somebody that can. And how do you trust those people? Well, watch the Maverick videos. We'll talk about trust. But for Bella, it's going to be about how I can help her and hold space for her, and not just hold her, but hold her up. Right? Because this horse will flight. She will run. And if you've ever seen a horse that's in flight mode that runs, they'll run through anything. I'll never forget, I had a conversation with my mom. Oh, by the way, this is not a whip. Just a side note. This is like a little fly swisher for her and a little extension of my little T-Rex arms. But I was never forget, I was having a conversation with my mom, and she said, and she knows horses. So I was so surprised she said this. She goes, Jen, thoroughbreds are crazy. And I was like, what? I go, why would you say that? And she said, well, I saw one and it was running crazy and it just ran right through a fence. And I said, Mom, look at me. I'm a thoroughbred. I run through stuff all the time when I'm scared. Look at what's happened, going from job to job or trying to figure out what you want. When you lose focus, you go crazy and you do stupid shit. In my self-discovery challenge that I'm running in January, there's a video of Bella where she goes through that too. And that's why we're here offering you a little taste of what she's like and how we can help her get more focused, feel more safe when she doesn't feel safe herself, and empower her rather than enable her. And the first thing I'm going to do is spend time with her, undemanding time, so she knows that I'm here for her and with her. And I'm not going to ask her to do and go and run and be and all this crazy stuff that makes her insane. She can just be and know that she's safe. And if you don't have a rock like this in your life, you need to go find one. But here we go. Phase 1 of connecting with Bella is going to be really boring to watch. So I'm just really literally going to just stand here with her and like hold her hand and watch a movie we've seen a million times and just be.